Hello, and thank you for watching my Elite
Landing
Dangerous.
gear retracted.
Landing coupler disengaged. Follow the greens on your way out.
The day-to-day grind. Fleet carriers. Preparing for fleet carriers. Cargo missions. And Ceos and Sothis.
Frameshift drive charging.
Please be sure to click that subscribe button in the bottom right of your video. Help me greatly with YouTube. It doesn't cost you anything. And underneath the video,
Ready to engage. 2, 1, engage.
in the description, if you'll show all and go to the bottom of the description, you'll see options to donate. Please consider donating. It'll help us now. Underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel page, GeoFilm_RDG, where there's over 475 additional videos for you to watch. Sis left. And since we are carrying cargo, we could be interdicted. Now, March the 26th, Frontier announced that the fleet carriers were on schedule for June, and that beta testing would happen on April 2nd, which we're coming up on that pretty quickly. And I'm going to try to be a beta tester, where you get a first look or an unwrapping of the fleet carriers. So click that subscribe so you'll be notified when that happens. And in May, there's also going to be beta testing. So we'll probably do some then too. Fleet carriers will be 5 billion. And when we heard that, we were at 6.3 billion, so we knew 1.3 billion would not be enough, so we rushed out here to Sothis and Ceos. And now we're getting closer and closer to that 7 billion. Now what we do is we create a video for every 50 million. And we are getting closer. And this trip to Sothis and then back to like New Hope or New Dawn, we'll probably do it, but we'll calculate it to try to make sure that we carry enough cargo to reach that 6.95. We do have a little bit of cargo coming back to Sothis mining, so that helps a little bit too, getting to that 6.95. We do have to pay attention to our sensor, because if we get interdicted, I don't like interdictions when we're this close to the planet, so I would move downward if it looked like that would happen. Sis left. We have to hit the button right at 7.50.
Docking request granted.
Because we have ships that try to beat us to the request, so we can't land. And I know it's just to frustrate us and the obstacle course mentality of this game.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay, so what we need is about 15, a little over 15 million. And we'll see if we can do that. Sys left. See, there is a new dawn for 10.5. So it's boom 138 of 180. So we have about 100 spaces left. Let's see. Is this right? $138 is what we have left. Is this left? And we couldn't do that one. It needs to be under 138. To new dawn 5.9, that will do it. So boom time 120 gold. But it's not to Babbage, it's to New Dawn. Going to New Dawn, 120 gold. Is this right? Is this right? And we have about 18. We could take some small ones if we can find them. To New Dawn. That one's going to New Dawn, and it's 2 units, so that would be good. That's why we like those, because they fill in the gaps really good. See if there's any more of those. Nope. So now, is this right? Or is this left? What is the oldest New Dawn? There's a New Dawn, boom time 180 palladium. And take a partial. To New Dawn.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
So what we need to do is look for small ones like this one. And for very large ones.
Incoming mission critical message.
And that mission critical message always gets in the way. See, we've got two 8.2s. I like those 10.4s better for 180s. See if we can find some of those. Collect those first. Now that one's pretty good because on a 200 base it's almost 10. Okay, going to New Dawn, and we should be able to hit that 6.95 and create a video. Sis up. Sis left. Going to New Dawn. Because what we need is credits. Make sure you press that subscribe button to the lower right of the video. Help me with YouTube. Doesn't cost you anything, but it'll really help out. And underneath the video, in the description, you'll find, if you say show all and go to the bottom of that, you will find options to donate. Please consider donating. And underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where there's over 475 more videos for you to watch. And like we said before, Frontier announced that fleet carriers will be available in June. They were confirming that, and that they would be $5 billion to get started with fleet carriers.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
And that's why we're doing these videos. Is we need credits.
Frameshift drive charging.
The fleet carriers run on Tritetium.
4, 3.
That will
2,
probably have to be mined
1. Engage.
from asteroids. You can buy it at a cost. Upgrades will all be additional, and there'll be a upkeep charge, and that's what concerns most people that play the game, is that upkeep charge. That might not be as what most people would like, because if you leave the game for a while and come back, you might have a very large bill to get your fleet carrier out because it racked up all that upkeep charge. So stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe so you hear about the new information about fleet carriers. We have 2 interdictors so far. They're ready to pounce on us. My controllers do not stay on the target very well. Constantly having to move. They float quite a bit. But if you stay with it, you'll be fine. If you lose the interdiction, just make sure that you max your speed, hit the boost as often as you can, watch your temperature, of your ship. Be ready to launch heat sinks so you can get back into Super Cruise. Well, we have quite a few. We have probably at least 2 more that are ready to pounce on us. And he's a runner. You gotta pay attention when they run like that. Try to stay ahead of them. But if you keep any part of that target on the escape vector, you'll be pretty good. Have another one. And just a couple of videos ago, you'll see where they interdicted us 7 times in one Super Cruise run. The one that I didn't post or didn't publish was 6 times. So it's been pretty crazy. Trying to make up a little bit of ground. I don't like getting under 7 on the estimated time of arrival. Speed. To watch our sensor. They like to pop in right behind us out of thin space. Because pirates have superpowers in this game that no one else has. Which is a little bit more about reality than pirate fantasy. Sothis left.
You're clear for approach, Commander. Submit a request and enjoy your stay. Authorization cleared. You are go for approach to pad 20. You are go for automated docking. Enjoy the ride, Commander.
And we have all kinds of videos in our YouTube channel of how to work with the engineers and gain and unlock the engineers, collecting materials, Dav's Hope and Jameson Crash Site and many others, and how to move that material around so you can maximize your storage of materials at the material traders. At the Guardian surface site, gained a blueprint for an FSD, Guardian FSD booster, which gave us over 10 light years more jump range. So we're right now loaded down about 45 light years, but an unladen of about 52, I think it is. And the Thargoid surface site is quite
Touchdown
interesting.
sequence complete. Power down your engines. Welcome to the
Creepy.
station, Commander.
So the main thing here is to get over 6.95 is our goal. See if we did that. We'll go to Babbage next after this one. But I create a video every 50 million. So some of our runs we don't create a video. See, we went over 6.951. We still have a partial, I believe, to do. No, we got one that we can collect on too. And I think we still have a partial. Yep, right there. Fill up the cargo hold as much as we can. Is this right? Okay, that's all of it. And we hit 6.952. We are recording. So we just need to get back to Sothis mining to complete this video. Let's see if there's any returning cargo. The bio waste all goes to Don's inheritance, not Sothis mining, so that doesn't help us. Looking for deliveries of other than bio waste. And I don't do the pirate stuff. Like smuggling and assassinating and all that kind of stuff. I don't do those things. Okay. Sis left. We are off to Sothis mining to conclude this video and to load up on more cargo to Babbage. So make sure you press that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner of this video. And underneath the video in the description, show all and go to the bottom and you'll see options to donate. So please consider donating. It'll help us greatly. Underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel page.
Landing gear retracted.
Docking clamps retracted. Observe queuing system when exiting the station.
GFM_RDG, where you'll find over 475 more videos to watch.
Request if you wish to dock at this facility, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging.
And please stay tuned to more news on fleet carriers, and we're going to try to collect as many credits as possible so we can
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
so we can use them. We are at or over 6.95, and the next video after this one that you be able to see is at 7 billion, which will give us 2 billion over the cost of the fleet carrier. Sis left. I do appreciate all those that have subscribed and those that have donated and those that watch the videos. Without viewers, it wouldn't be worth creating these videos. It's still very costly for hardware, software, and things break and you have to replace controllers and all kinds of things. So that's why I asked for donations, that you'll partner with me and help me produce these videos. because it is quite expensive and very time consuming. But our viewership is up by 500% just over the last few weeks after the announcement of fleet carriers came out. So we're going to keep making these cargo runs videos while the interest is so high, because I want to produce videos that you, the viewer, wants to watch. And right now, that seems to be what the majority of you want to watch. Is how can I gain the kind of credits I'm going to need for a fleet carrier? And I'm not much into combat, but if you've seen my combat rating, it's 18% competent. And after the interest slows down here at Sothis and Ceos, and cargo missions will go back to running around planets, hunting stingers and skimmers, and raising our combat rating, and collecting raw materials. Probably make a run to Jameson Crash Site and Dab's Hope again, and to the material traders. So be sure to subscribe so you see when those are published, those videos are published. I just don't like getting too close to the planet because the gravitational pull from the planet interferes. And we always have ships trying to beat us to requesting docking at Sothis Mining, since it's a small medium station. And we do our best to beat them. Just left. We have to hit the request docking right at 7.50, or as close
Docking
as
request
possible.
granted.
And then sometimes we still don't beat them, so do the best we can. I do appreciate you coming along on this cargo missions preparing for fleet carrier video, and will want to join us on the next video.
Landing gear deployed.
We did hit that 6.95 billion credit number. And on the next video, we'll be hitting the 7 billion. So it'll give us 2 billion over the fleet carrier's cost.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Is this right? Is this right? Okay, we don't have any cargo. Well, I appreciate you coming along, and be sure to catch the next video. Thank you for watching.